Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Red Door Yoga Mini Sutra series online. As always, it's a pleasure to be here with you. Today I wanted to talk to you about the power in doing what it is that you don't want to do. Okay, so there's a particular movie that I really love because of its depth of philosophy, and it's so directly pointed towards yogic philosophy. And in fact, I give it as homework in some of my meditation classes. And this movie is Revolver. It's a Guy Ritchie film. Now, I will warn you that when you start watching this film, if you watch the film, almost pretty much the entire film, it really does appear that you're watching a gangster flick, and there's nudity and there's violence and what have you. But if you watch it to the end and you watch the credits as well, you start to actually really understand that this movie is about the ego. Okay, so there's a line in this movie, one of the many, but there's a line in the movie I want to talk about today, and it's where the main character, played by Jason Statham, his character's name is Mr. Green. Mr. Green, who's narrating, says, "Why should a man do what he doesn't want to do?" Okay, now his character happens to be claustrophobic and he does not want to get into the elevator. And that becomes kind of a point of contention throughout the movie. But that line is very important to the idea of the ego. And he says, why should a man do what he does not want to do? So today I want to talk about the why. Why should you do what you do not want to do? And that is because we all carry attachments and aversions, and we need to face them down. If we are averse to something and so we don't want to do it, and we allow that to have such power over us that we can never go near it, we are effectively trapped by it. And so all of us on the path to self-mastery, we actually need to consciously make ourselves come up against things that we don't want to do. We have to consciously actually make ourselves engage with exactly the thing we don't want. Now, that does not mean that your whole life needs to be, a series of pushing yourself up against your discomforts all the time. You get to have coasting and you get to have rest, etc. But it needs to be something that you are intermittently doing in a mindful, purposeful way. Okay? So, there are many easy places to do this. For example, you could decide to eat a food that you don't really like. You could decide to spend time with someone that, who annoys you. You could decide to, to tackle a chore that you really dislike, okay? What you really want to look at is what are the things that you are avoiding in your life, either through fear or, finding them unpleasant in some way. And then you want to start kind of picking and choosing and going, okay, today, that's the one. I'm going to face that one down, okay? Now, it doesn't mean that you suddenly have to fall in love with this thing. What you actually are doing is you're stepping up into the arena with it and going, I am willing to have this experience. Even if it's the experience you're expecting in terms of it being unpleasant. But it's the fact that you're willing to have the experience that causes this aversion to lose its power. So this is why a man should do what he doesn't want to do. Okay, I hope this was helpful, everyone. If you found it helpful, please do share it with others, okay, so that they may also hear the mini sutras. Like the video, comment below. I always enjoy reading your comments. Well, whether they are comments with additional questions or whether they're comments just letting me know how you found the video, okay? And if you're finding us on YouTube, remember to subscribe to the Red Door Yoga YouTube channel. If you would like to know more, or rather work more with the self-mastery practices, etc., then join us in the self-mastery group. It's a free group that's on the Red Door Yoga Facebook page, okay? So it's a link to that page. And we will see you again very, very soon. Namaste.